Have you ever been locked out because you lost your keys? Traditional locks come with so many issues, and that's why we decided to upgrade our own with a smart lock.
One smart lock that nails the balance between feature and price is the DESLOC D110 Plus. And what makes it stand out is this built-in screen called the Lock View, all without breaking the bank. Now let's dive right into what's in the box. Right out of the box you get the front keypad, an interior doorknob, a deadbolt, two IC key cards, two physical keys, screws, and accessories for the installation. When it comes to installation, it took me about 15 minutes, but before you start, double check your door's back set and hole diameter. DESLOC includes a template to help you do this. I did a quick fitment test first, and I'm glad I did because my existing DESLOC had a round cutout, but DESLOC uses a square one. So I attached the DESLOC cylinder to the door, traced out the new shape with a pencil, removed the cylinder, and then chiseled out the square cutout. Next, I set the back set on the deadbolt to a 2 3/4 inch by twisting the cylinder, inserted it, and then screwed it into my door, making sure the top marking was actually facing up. From there, I attached the front keypad by routing the keypad cable underneath the cylinder and then slid the turn pin into place. After that, I held the interior backplate against the door and secured it using the included screws. I attached the interior doorknob onto the backplate and tightened it down. Once everything was all buttoned up, I popped in 4 AA batteries and the lock powered right up. Once the hardware was installed, I moved on to setting it up within the app. The DESLOC app is available on both iOS and Android, so I personally grabbed it from the Play Store, created an account, and then signed in. From there, it's a simple process to add your lock. Just scan the barcode that's printed inside of the battery compartment cover and the app takes care of the rest. The initial setup is done over Bluetooth, but once everything is configured, the lock connects directly to your own Wi-Fi. That's one of the things I really like about this door lock. No extra hubs or bridges is needed. Everything runs through your Wi-Fi network, and even if you don't have Wi-Fi for some reason, the lock still works locally with all its core functionalities. You just won't be able to control it remotely until it reconnects. The DESLOC D110 gives you multiple ways to unlock the door, which is great because it lets everyone in your household use whatever method works best for them. The fastest and most convenient method is the built-in fingerprint scanner on the keypad. Setup is quick. Each person just has to go through the fingerprint enrollment process, which the app guides you through. And once you have this all done, then you're good to go. It works reliably well in most conditions, but like any real fingerprint sensor, it won't work if you're wearing gloves. That's actually a good thing because it means the reader is actually doing what it's supposed to do by scanning actual fingerprints, not just detecting touches on the lock. That's why it's a good idea to set up a backup passcode. Inside the app, you can create unique codes for each user and even assign temporary codes that auto-expire after a set time. This is perfect for guests, cleaners, dog walkers, or even short-term rentals like Airbnb. You're in full control of when and how long this code works. For kids or elderly family members who might prefer something simpler, the included IC cards are super convenient. All they have to do is tap the card on the front of the lock and it unlocks instantly, no app or code required. And of course, if everything else fails, you still got the traditional backup key. The D110 includes a physical key that works just like any standard deadbolt, so you're never completely locked out. Beyond unlocking, the DESLOC D110 comes packed with photo features that make a big difference in everyday use, and the lock view screen plays a big role in that experience. One feature I really appreciate is the access log. You can actually see exactly who unlocked the door and when, right inside of the app. You can also enable real-time notifications to get alerts whenever someone locks or unlocks the door. Now this is perfect for keeping tabs on your kids, guests, or even just confirming that the door actually locked behind you. The auto lock feature is another one I find super useful. You can set up a delay so the lock automatically relocks after a set amount of time, which is great for peace of mind. And thanks to the lock view screen, you get visual confirmation when the lock engages, so you're never second guessing whether it worked or not. Now if you're doing something like unloading groceries or walking in and out of the house, auto lock can quickly become annoying. And that's where the passage mode comes into play. You can activate it directly from the app or right at the door by authenticating with either your fingerprint or the passcode and pressing the number 5 and then confirming that with the lock button. The lock view screen gives you a clear indication when passage mode is active. Now, battery life is rated for up to 6 months on 4 AA batteries, though that will vary depending on how frequently you use this lock and the weather in your area. The app shows the current battery level and the lock view screen gives you a visual low battery warning, so you're not caught off guard. And if you do miss the warning and the battery dies completely, you can still get in. Just plug a USB-C cable into the port on the front of the lock. One feature I haven't seen on many locks at this price point is the lock view screen. It gives you a real-time feedback directly on the lock, including Wi-Fi connectivity status, battery level, and whether an unlock or lock attempt was successful or not. And since it's a smart lock, it supports voice control. The D110 works with both Google and Amazon, giving you hands-free control over your lock. You can add the lock to them through the app. So if you're looking for a smart door lock that's loaded with features, easy to install, and doesn't cost a fortune, the DESLOC D110 Plus is absolutely worth checking out. You get that fingerprint access, customizable codes, IC cards, remote control, and really a unique screen that sets it apart from most locks in this price range. As always, links to the D110 and everything else I used are down in the description. Alright guys, it's a wrap and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ty, peace out.